I'm
All right,
playing.
all right. Look, I'm picking this because I want chest.
I played
Who
this.
the fuck is this, Char? Who is this?
Elysium?
It's the
Playing
Trump
with-
rabbit.
She ends her turn on. If she ends her turn on a town, she puts walls around it where it takes 2 AP to enter that town for anyone but her.
Also, for context, for people who don't know, I played this character the last game we played, but that was off recording, and I almost fucking won, but I was an idiot and used my hot rod wine too soon.
He jumped the gun a little bit to try and fight the king and died.
Lamau.
No, he didn't
Lamau.
jump
L
the
plus
gun.
ratio.
Yeah, he
No,
did.
I guess in a way he did. Because he
Yeah.
just didn't heal.
I mean, not healing, but also if he had just waited, it would have been a lot safer and it wouldn't even have been that close.
Yeah. But that's
'Cause there
all
was
in
no
the
real rush.
past.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all
not a
in
big
the
deal.
past. It's a new day. Any questions?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Sure, I can take
I'm
this.
Bart
That's a
Simpson. Who
really
the hell
good
are
quest
you?
reward.
I got this thing early.
Am I going fourth again? Let's go!
No.
What in God's green earth is this? Actually, that's not that far away. Goodness. Right, recording mode. I
Alright.
need to make sure it's
I'll
focused on
load
shit.
run.
Oh my
Cool.
I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I don't want to stop.
Are you really
Is this your
fucking
own
referencing?
recording?
Are you really just fucking referencing a goddamn fucking Ozzy Osbourne song?
Yes.
Did I just hear that? Really, Ben? I didn't even know you listened to fucking Ozzy Osbourne or Black Sabbath. That's crazy.
Eh.
Who in this call do you think you would expect to listen to?
Nobody other than me. I don't think any of you listen to heavy metal.
I do actually.
I mean, to be fair,
Like, metal,
Expectations
rock.
adjusted. I mean, I
Yeah,
know
like-
Ben just likes a lot of music, so I'm not that shocked. I just didn't realize he liked them.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
like my
it's
genres
like-
of music are typically rock, metal, and heavy metal, and new metal.
Like, I was
That's-
talking to James the other day about like music we listened to growing up and like what devices we listened to them on, and one of the first devices I had where I was able to listen to a lot of music was on my PSP, and I had on top of being able to just like do some other weird shit. There's like CDs. There's like little like DVD, like music DVDs and stuff you could get, and then also just ways you could put music directly on the PSP. And I had a bunch of Black Sabbath music
Nice.
on top
Yeah,
of a lot of
apparently-
other things. It was just
Yeah,
the first
apparently,
one that I really
yeah,
liked.
apparently Ozzy's in like such rough shape he canceled like a whole bunch of upcoming tours.
Yeah, he's had some health problems.
The thing with me and music is that, like, I don't have any particular... At this point in time, I don't have any particular, like, genre or group that I listen to. Whatever music comes to me is what I end up listening to.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
You just never talked about it, so I just didn't realize you liked it. That's all.
Yeah, it's kind of... It's
That's fair.
weird because, like, as someone who does a lot of, like, mashup shit, it's, like, it's really weird.
Yeah, it would just that was the last thing I would have expected to hear you referencing is mainly it. Like,
All right, cool. I'll take free money.
I was about to say, do not get mad about that one.
I read it. I was like, hey, what the fuck? And then I actually read it, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. I get free money. That's all that
I was
matters.
about to say, you're the person who can best defend themselves. Now, granted, Griot's always a wild X factor out of nowhere, but like,
Oh, hey, a spirit stone. Oh, hey, a bane. I mean,
Okay,
let me
I'll
just
take that.
mosey on through. What's everyone got? What should I be afraid of? Off the dome.
probably
Uh,
dying.
What
Yeah.
Okay, here. Better thing.
Ta-da!
Who should I be afraid of?
Ta-da!
Off the dome.
He does have a hero shield now.
I do have the hero shield. Let's go.
Hmm.
Where you spawn that?
Right by me.
Oh, over there. I see.
Yep.
Is that right?
Griot is ready to go. She's vibing.
Yeah,
She's
vibing with a butcher's knife. Yeah.
A
Well,
cleaver.
wait, what else
Yep.
does she have in her hand?
Is that her fan?
Oh, that might
Yeah.
be. Actually, yeah.
I think she has her cleaver and her fan. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think she has.
okay,
I
that's-
don't think she fights with two cleavers. I think she just has her fan as well. She has her
Ah.
fan during the day, and that's what she attacks you with. She has two different poses and two different portraits based on whether.
Imagine getting a bitch slap by a fan.
Imagine getting bitch
Well, I
slapped
mean,
by
there
a
were
butcher's
literally just war fans, but they weren't used in the same way that you might be thinking. They were like,
Yeah.
they were like while you had them folded, they were a weapon. You didn't like it wasn't like katana from Mortal Kombat.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh god.
Ah, damn it.
Quest failed.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Is this 2 games in a row where you immediately failed a quest for 2 health? Like,
Lamau.
at least this time it didn't kill you.
True.
That's
Yeah,
what happened.
anyways.
No, last game he literally his first quest because he had 2 health when he got to it. It just killed him.
Oh wow, that's funny.
It was in the way.
That is funny. Lol. Mr.
Ben, why do you have a habit of just
playing
randomly
fucking
dying?
Pizza Tower.
I mean, we've talked about this before. Like, Tep, have you forgotten how many times I've said in different games, like, sometimes Ben will just randomly fucking die, so don't put anything on Ben expecting him to live? You never fucking know.
Yeah,
The man just attracts death.
apparently. Yeah, Ben, I've heard you've been playing Pizza Tower. How is that?
Pizza Tower is a very good game, but it's also it's the video game equivalency of sensory overload. Like, that game is fun as shit, but everything about it is like an assault on the eyes and like, it's really good. It's just very chaotic. That's the long and the short of it.
The only thing making me hesitant is the art style, to be honest.
Yeah, that's most of the reason why I say what I say, because it is very chaotic. It's very like, we were talking about this. It's very reminiscent of like early it's very reminiscent of like sort of like Newgrounds, like Flash games.
That's literally what it's trying to be. Like, basically, not parody isn't the right word. It's just kind of a homage to that.
But like
emulating the style.
It's trying to emulate that style, but like it's very like, the animation is very good. It's very fluid and very like loose.
It's well done in this style. They're deliberately making it look this way, even if it can be a bit unappealing at first, because it's a very it's not a traditionally attractive and pretty art style like we're used to seeing a lot of games have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not trying to look like a fucking generic anime game.
It's not trying to like it. It's very good though. Like,
yeah, no, like I joke about it, but you have to respect a game, or really any media that has its own distinct visual style, commits to it, and executes it well. Like it takes skill to make a game look like this and still do it really well. Like,
yeah, because there's some games that I love that have a weird ass art style. So I'm like,
yeah.
I
a lot of the time going for a non-traditional art style like this oftentimes takes more skill because it doesn't follow traditional conventions that you might expect.
Byron, let me ask you this: have you played a Wario Land game?
Not yet. Funny you mentioned that. I'm going to soon.
Because, like, I would say, if you enjoy any Wario Land game, you will probably get a really good kick out of Pizza Tower. Because it's very, like... Because, like, it pretty much is just, like, a Wario Land game, but, like, the movement is, like, very smooth and buttery. It's very fast.
Oh, Simeon, what the fuck? These choices suck!
I mean, it's just normal weapons. I don't know what you were expecting. Like,
I was expecting not literally two things that can make me give rot and then a fucking adventures kit.
I mean, if one of them's the Marauder Gauntlets, it's probably worth it.
If the Marauder's gauntlets are there, then like
A little bit of rot isn't a big deal. Like it's a currency basically. You can
might
afford
as well
to take
go
a little bit of rot. If it's worth the item, like.
Did you get it or?
He got an item. I don't know. He probably just picked whichever one he
Wait, what?
thought was least bad.
What'd you get?
Oh yeah, he did get one gauntlets. Yeah,
Okay.
it's one rot. Like it's really one rot is not a
I
big.
know, but I like having 0 rot.
I think you worry too much about the dawn damage. Honestly,
Sure, fucking take that. I was
Like, it's-
use it.
Yeah.
dawn damage is very easy to play around.
Anyways, 2 out of 3 shot. Damn it.
Okay, sure, fucking take that, I guess.
Did you just take like the least good thing you had?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like, I don't even remember. It was
Damn it.
You know
like
what's crazy?
It
What's
was a
crazy?
thing that gave me like +1 shield in battle and perils.
Yeah, leather armor.
Yeah, so
Wow.
What's crazy is if he had stolen from me, he would have had a 50-50 chance of getting a Lionheart breastplate. But you know,
I think it just steals from the top of like. Which
No,
one you
it's
got
random.
first.
damn
Oh, it is
crazy.
random.
You got the Lionheart breastplate
it's
already.
it's always yeah, it's random, Ben. That'd be stupid if it wasn't.
Anyways.
Speaking of, Ben has perished. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Ben.
That's fine. It doesn't really affect me at
Oh,
all.
I'm not even. I don't know if I'm gonna say rest in peace for Ben there. I think we just are just saying rest. Just rest.
Yeah,
Just take a nap.
I probably could
Alright,
have avoided that,
rest
but
in
you know
instant.
what? It's fine. It's fine.
Really? Turn 2 Squire, bro? Like that's crazy. Yo, Byron, you should fucking fight him and waste his Squire next turn.
like, I could.
Oh.
But also, I am getting 1 gold per turn off of this motherfucker, so... Also,
Right.
what is the 2nd or 3rd game in a row we've had someone get Squire, like, stupid early?
No, I don't think so.
I know we've had Squire come up a few times in the past couple of games.
We have, but I don't think it's been that early. Like it's just
True.
Byron.
I don't like your character anymore, Charlotte.
Why?
My quest popped up on that stupid town.
Oh yeah, I've already said I don't think this character's that cool. There's a reason I don't play her. There's a reason she's one of my only characters level 2. Like
Egg
she
Wall,
kinda just-
probably- Which bunny is worse?
Ugh.
Out of
Worth is a less good character or more annoying? Hargrave is just a good character and is a lot stronger, and his ability can be a lot more oppressive. Alicia's just lame. She just walks around, dirtles, and makes it hard for people to
Oh
enter.
no, I was talking about her or Amber. Which 2 are worse?
As like overall quality of character,
Overall, yeah.
Amber. Alicia is not a bad character at all. She's just lame. Her main win con is usually just prestige. She just walks around amassing towns and resources. But I'm not doing that. Like I'll take I'll fortify towns if I have a chance, but I'm not really going out of my way to do it. That's why I don't have one. I don't have a prestige ring or anything.
Wait, huh? Oh,
You-
I am
What?
I am the prestige leader, I guess. Cool.
Are you?
I should be.
I didn't see anything come up. I think.
That's
I guess.
weird.
I guess you are.
Did
didn't say
someone have? Did someone get 2 and then somehow lose a prestige?
No, you should definitely be the prestige leader. I just didn't see the pop up.
Interesting.
Oh, I know what I could do. Oh,
There's a Kingsguard in the
Oh,
way of my.
no, it was never. So you always had. the
I never
prestige. That's
lost
why.
it. Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, checks
that
out.
makes sense.
Bro, people deadass are thinking that Pikmin 4
I
is
am
releasing
debating,
in May.
actually.
That's funny.
Ben, what did you say?
I'm looking on. I was just looking on Twitter for a moment, and I was just like, I'm reminded that people are freaking out because as Pikmin, like, a retailer listed that Pikmin 4 was released on
posting that on fucking Twitter and Twitter showing it to me.
Yeah, Pikmin 4
in the For You tab. By the way,
hey, Byron, can you like let him finish what he was saying?
Basically, the long and the short of it was that a retailer listed that Pikmin 4 was releasing May 26th, and people were freaking out about it because that's 2 weeks after Breath of the Wild 2 is releasing. And, like, people think that that's the actual release date. Which is why I think that rumor is... that listing is bullshit. It's more than likely just a placeholder. That's the thing.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, the date, there's any number of reasons why that kind of retailer date could be there, like where those could come from.
Also,
it could be a tentative date. It could be a date that they originally intended on. They changed their mind. It could be a weird date related to a demo thing. You don't know what the fuck that's for.
Literally,
that could just as easily be the date that a certain retailer opens pre-orders. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know.
Yeah.
Literally, that game, like, the funny thing is that we don't know anything about that game from, like, a gameplay perspective. So, like,
well, yeah, it's coming out this year.
That's all we really know.
That's all we know, and people are just like, "There's no way." Like, oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, you actually did get rid of the Squire.
All right, good.
God damn
That's
it!
convenient.
Look, our pact is still on.
Yeah.
Now I actually feel.
No, I'm not fighting. Oh, what the fuck!
You just made him retreat there.
You just moved me there.
Were you literally like you were paying that little attention, Byron?
I thought. Whatever.
He didn't. Where did you think he was?
Bottom.
You would be able to see him.
Oh well, I guess. Well, I guess
mean,
you
are
dead.
Him again, but like.
Yeah. Well.
I guess I'm close for my quest this one, but there was no reason.
That was a stupid ass turn.
Well, I know Tep is coming for my blood now.
No, I'm not.
I don't think he is. I don't think he cares that much.
Oh.
Byron,
he's not me. He's not that vindictive.
Oh. Why did you kill old Tep? I was gonna steal a Squire with the bribery.
Oh, well then I'm doubly glad I at least got rid of the Squire.
Yeah, no one deserves. I mean, to be fair, it would be even easier to steal it from to kill it off of Griot. Griot doesn't have a lot of health.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the magic video game.
Thank you for the magic. Lol.
Thanks for the memories, even if they weren't so great.
Bro, I just have not been keeping track of any new releases for a long time because I'm just like, on top of not having any money to buy new games, I'm just like, I don't really care. There's not really anything like, there's not really anything that could get announced that would get me crazy excited. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really following anything.
True, probably the stuff you're excited for is not coming for like another couple of years minimum.
Yeah, like the only thing that could really excite me would be like a new Megaten announcement, and like
that just got a release though. I'm pretty sure recently, right?
Yeah.
Well, we just got we got a re-release of Persona 3 Portable for anniversary stuff, but I'm saying like a new game.
Yeah. For me, again.
Oh wait, you were talking about like Shin Megami Tensei and Persona just as a whole, not the separate series. Oh.
Yeah, Megaten as a franchise.
Oh.
Yeah, for me, it's like the thing that would.
Shin Megami Tensei, one of its spin-offs.
Why did I not play this first?
Like, there's a lot because that that wouldn't have helped Tep. It was a spell peril anyway.
For me, the thing that would have gotten me really excited is already like announced, which is Pikmin 4. Which, like, yes, that got announced fucking who knows how long ago, technically.
September
but
last year.
No, I'm talking about like years ago when Shigeru Miyamoto said
Yeah,
that
Miyamoto-
Pikmin 4
Oh,
was
it got
nearing
officially
completion.
revealed in September, but yeah, you're right.
It got confirmed it got confirmed
Yeah.
ages ago.
There was a confirmation that Pikmin 4 was a thing fucking, like, 2015,
Yeah,
I
fucking,
believe.
like-
And then,
Yeah.
like, radio silence for... what?
Honestly,
8 years?
it's
7?
probably just been it's probably been in development hell, more than likely.
Yeah.
I assume it switched development from Wii U to a Switch game.
No, it
Yeah,
100% switched platforms. That there's no
There's no
either
question
it
of that.
switched or they were developing it for like their early understanding of what the Switch was going to be, early hardware like pre-release, and then the Switch's hardware ended up changing in some way and it made it harder for them. They had to like start from the ground up or something.
I
Or
got
just deprioritize.
was saying it was a Wii U game at first and then turned into.
Well, I agree. I'm saying either is possible. I think that's
yeah,
more likely.
yeah, true.
I do think that is substantially more likely.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the main things that gets games stuck in development hell is when they just switch. Like, just switch platforms. Especially because developing for the Wii U was not super easy and often expensive, and a lot of developers just gave up on it.
Yeah,
There was not a whole lot of third-party support for that console.
yeah.
Byron,
It was a
stand or
similar
not Byron?
situation to-
Ben, stand on the stone circle.
It was a similar situation to the N64, where it was why would developers deal with the nonsense on this this system that just came out that has a way worse medium
Yep.
instead of just sticking with a very, very consistent console with an easy to work with medium, really well understood hardware, and a really huge install base.
No, I didn't need
I mean, it warped you 2 spaces, Ben. Calm the fuck down.
But I didn't want to warp. I wanted to go on the fucking...
Oh well.
I mean, keep going. You have 2 AP. You can go right back.
Get
warp
warped
again.
again, please.
No.
Are you
Oh, hey,
fucking
Bane.
my ass?
No, the Bane is.
Come on now. What is this trash?
This Bane was really excited about Pikmin 4 coming out on that like 2 weeks after Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah.
This Bane was excited. It doesn't appreciate you killing its fucking excitement. The Bane called you a
Damn.
killjoy.
Can't believe they're just gonna kill, like, they're
Can't
just
believe
gonna
this Bane
sit.
is dumb.
Yeah, Banes are dumb, but they also pop off for no reason sometimes.
Can't
No,
believe
there's a
they're-
very good reason because it's funny.
Well, okay, you know what? Actually, yeah, that is a good reason.
I can't believe they're just gonna send Breath of the Wild 2 out to die like that. Crazy, am I right?
Yeah, I
guys?
saw that fucking tweet. I'm like, yeah.
Please tell me the tweet was like being satirical.
It was of course satirical. What?
Yeah, like,
It
Yeah,
was
like-
a
I don't think
joke,
Ben is that-
obviously.
I'm that's what I would assume and was hoping, but it's the internet, and I know how fans of somewhat niche game franchises are, Ben. Like me.
wait, what niche? Oh,
It
probably
was
a
a
lot
joke,
of niche franchises.
obviously. I hate.
Look, at least
everything
some of your
about-
franchises that you're a fan of are still going.
Yeah, but
Pikmin's still alive.
Pikmin is
Well,
still.
no, me sitting in the corner with like my 18 different platformer franchises that are fucking dead.
Are they really? I mean, aren't a lot of those just like 1 or 2 offs? Like they're not really franchises.
No, some of them are. Well, some of them are were franchises.
Yeah.
Pour one out for fucking Ape Escape.
Yeah. I make jokes about that game. I like made jokes about that game a lot. Just using the title because I know about it. I've played Ape Escape, but
Yeah, it's
there was
fun.
I remember at some point Ben like was talking to me because he didn't realize it was an actual game. He thought I was just making a joke.
Did
Huh?
I forget this?
Yeah, dude. There was a point where you thought I was just making a joke. You didn't realize it was actually the name of a real video game.
Yeah.
I completely forgot this.
It was really fucking fun. It was a long ass time ago too, but
If it was like in 2016 or like early
Yeah.
2017, I could believe it.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Like
It was back in your pre swearing days, you know.
my pre-swearing days.
Yeah.
Pre.
Back when Ben consistently said frick.
You
Well-
freaking frick! Now you're making me think of the fucking Sammy Classic
Oh,
Sonic
shut
Band
up.
video. God damn it, Sean.
Don't. When will you? No.
Until you learn that your actions have consequences.
Man.
I wonder what that kid is up to these days.
I hope he's living his best life.
Yeah. But knowing the internet, he's probably really racist.
Who?
That or he's in jail for some.
I believe his name was Sammy, the classic Sonic fan or whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, I thought I succeeded on that for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't want to, honestly. I don't really care if I die. You know what? I'm dying at dawn anyway. I'm gonna get it out of the way.
Either way, like man, why can't Mario and Luigi still be alive?
Because Alpha Dream put all their eggs in into the basket of a remake for a game that was already playable on that platform in the latter days of the platform's lifespan when no one was really talking about the platform anymore. And they spent a ton of resources on it after the previous remake they had done for the same series did okay, but not amazing.
God damn it,
And
Bane,
apparently HD development costs were too high for them.
God damn it, Bane, why
I don't think the Bowser story was
No, they were also working on an HD.
Oh, you're talking about for like HD Switch games.
Yeah.
Which is a real problem. HD, like, developing games is getting ridiculously expensive.
Well, yeah, especially on the AAA, even I've seen the term quadruple A be a fucking thing now.
Yeah. Because if you want to develop for HD hardware, that's why so much indie is basically PC exclusive until it's successful and gets a console port. Because
or
just
they
easier.
kickstart it.
Yeah. Even Kickstarters, though, a lot of the time the funding, it's just safer to try and make it a PC game because you don't need as much funding for that, even though it's still expensive. There's a lot more affordable development kits available for PC.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and
how,
plus
like,
you still reach a pretty big audience on PC. Like Steam is having.
You reach the biggest audience, like.
Yeah.
It's crazy how AAA game development
All
is
right,
getting, like,
come on and fight me, Bane. I dare you.
It is crazy to me how AAA game development is getting, like, really expensive, but at the same time, the games that those AAA developers put out look kind of like sometimes can just look really fucking shitty. Or just not fun to play.
It's like development costs doesn't necessarily mean the company is going to apportion resources properly.
Yeah,
true.
It just means it takes a lot of upfront money to pay for all of the different people you'll need to develop for HD hardware. Developing it, all the HD graphics, all the bug testing, all the shit you have to do to make all this shit work is real fucking expensive.
Yeah, and the fact that developers aren't really crunching anymore, so dev times are longer in that aspect as well.
Yeah.
What do you mean developers aren't really crunching? Byron?
Now will Ben
All the
run
stories have
into
been coming
Byron?
out more
hey,
over the
a
years, and
spirit
game dev
stone.
times are getting longer and longer.
Will he do it?
Yeah, they are getting longer and longer with longer and longer crunch periods. There's a shit ton of development studios, mostly the bigger companies, that are still forcing their devs to crunch. Are you kidding? Crunch is like a standard practice at this point.
It shouldn't be, but it is.
It shouldn't be. It should be borderline illegal.
Over the top, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I don't want to stop.
Are you dying?
All my life.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Ben,
I'm
you're
not
gonna
dying.
get yourself DMCA'd.
It's fine. I'm
Now you put that song in my head. That's a fucking good ass song. Damn it.
It is a good song. Yes, it is.
Good ass
Wait,
song.
so why are you complaining then? I'm so confused.
I think
I
he thought he
don't
was
want Ben
gonna
to
die.
get DMCA'd.
He's not gonna get DMCA'd
Because
for
you
singing.
Well,
He doesn't
look,
have he already doesn't have ad revenue, and he's not gonna fucking get DMCA'd for fucking half singing a fucking piece of a song like that, dog. It's fine.
Listen,
Look, I got
keep
two
in
false copyright claims on a Zelda VOD because of Zelda music.
keep
Even though it
in
wasn't
mind
from, actually
using-
from Nintendo.
Charlotte.
And it was for a stream VOD, by the way.
Charlotte, you're forgetting something.
Oh.
You need to keep in mind of what I also post on the channel outside
Well, yeah, you
of
make
gaming shit.
mashups. You lost your monetization the moment you decided
I
that's
lost
your
like
genre.
I lost most of my like potential opportunity from like mashups are in this weird like gray area of like legality where like they're technically transfer.
They're fair. No, they're not in a gray area of that. They're fair use. Companies disagree because they don't think fair use exists. They are explicitly fair use. But if you want to argue fair use, you have to take defend a giant against a giant company in court, where they can afford to drag it out way longer than you can.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? Try and get them to pay court costs if you win? Good fucking luck.
Yeah, because the U.S. court system isn't about the law; it's about the cash money.
Yeah,
it's about making
civil proceeding is about civil proceeding and something like this is who can afford to just sit there stalling for longer.
It's literally
that's why so many of these companies with their terms of use, you give up the ability to actually sue and they force you to go through arbitration because then they could just sit there with you in arbitration for a long ass time until you run out of resources.
Or
as
Nintendo recently did, be like, lol, what arbitration? In their EULA for Joy-Con drift, because that lawsuit just got thrown out.
Yeah. No, that one explicitly, that was like a lot of the stuff related to that was forced to be done through arbitration. That's a lot of that. They were trying to go beyond arbitration into a full class action. That's why it got thrown out.
Yeah. And also, lol, are you low?
Well, and they were also arguing so the argument in there was that the children couldn't sign away their ability to sue like that. They couldn't sign that away because they were children. And Nintendo was basically arguing that just even if it was given to the children as a gift, the console was legally owned by the parents, and they were basically enforcing it with that, which is what the court agreed with. Which probably also kind of scummy. And I feel like this lawsuit over Joy-Con drift is I feel like taking a company to court over a hardware malfunction is if they let that go through easily, that would be kind of a potentially bad precedent, to be honest. I don't think that's the best way to resolve that issue.
Well, then how do you solve it?
That's one of the things where I don't know what the best option is. I don't know if taking them to court and spending a bunch of resources on a class action is the way, though. That's the issue.
That's the American way.
It's the way they tried.
Yeah.
And I respect it. I'm not against them trying it, but I don't know if it was necessarily ever going to amount to anything.
Yeah, I agree. It was just a waste
These kinds of companies always put a ludicrous amount of time into trying to protect themselves.
Basically, just hope a company makes third-party replacement kits. That's all you gotta hope for, honestly. If there's faulty hardware,
they of course they put out their statements on we're always improving the durability of controllers, blah blah blah.
Oh so shit!
It's a hardware malfunction on a controller. That you're gonna have a hard time demonstrating why that's out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for the
it definitely happened much more easily than it should have. No, it happens to almost everyone, and it happens way faster than you would expect, especially for the controllers packed in with the system, or rather, that are part of the system. But yeah. I'm just saying, with the nature of this, you're gonna have a hard time trying to actually convince a judge, especially a judge that knows probably fuck all about video games, why this is.
And that's why governments are never gonna do anything about tech, because government moves way too slow.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time convincing them this is something egregiously different. I mean, that would have been like suing. That would have been like suing Microsoft over the fucking Red Ring of Death. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is shitty hardware fucking up consistently for almost everyone in a period of time that is unacceptable. Okay, I don't think they legally promised you that it wouldn't fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's shitty. It sucks. You shouldn't buy from this company. Don't fucking buy a first party replacement Joy-Con in this case. Buy a different controller or buy something third party. But
well, yeah. Well, people have demonstrated they haven't bought Microsoft consoles as much anymore. But that's for also another variety.
And that's mostly because Microsoft has continuously just tried to destroy their fucking goodwill that their customers have. But
Yeah, they had the Xbox One thing, man.
It's crazy because I feel like I've enjoyed more Xbox games in the past couple of years than I have Nintendo
Well,
games.
where have you played them on then?
I played them on
PC.
PC, which is
Yeah.
funny.
Microsoft
Which is really funny.
no longer give a fuck about the consoles; they care about Game Pass.
I mean,
Like-
I feel like just in general, console exclusivity, trying to compete with PC gaming, is bad for everyone. So I feel like it's probably good that they're at least one major game company is trying to bridge that gap a little bit because
And now that Sony's also
Sony are
doing it.
starting to bridge that gap.
that's what I'm saying. Like it started with Microsoft, but
Yeah.
like I would like to see that happen more because console exclusivity, even in theory, it only at best could benefit like the giant company who doesn't want you to have any option to compete with anything to have an option to compete with them.
It's really funny that Sony, in the past year, we've gotten Persona 5 Royal and Spider-Man PS4 on Steam because those games were the whole reason why I even wanted to get a PS4.
Yeah,
and now
literally, I got a PS4 specifically to play Persona 5 when it came out, or cared about having a PS4 for that.
I literally have no reason to get a PlayStation anytime soon, except maybe for Spider-Man 2 because I did really fucking love Spider-Man.
Well, you could just wait a couple years to.
There's also outside of exclusivity of games, there's also other reasons why consoles have value, that they already have value in of themselves, just being one platform you can buy that you don't need to do anything extra with or fuck around with. You don't have to worry about upgrading it constantly, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's already enough to give a console value compared to PC gaming for a lot of people.
Yep.
You don't have to fuck around with getting a controller connected. You don't have to fuck around with hardware specs. You don't have to fuck around with getting a monitor. You don't have to fuck around with getting a mouse, keyboard, any of that shit. You just buy one console with your controller, and you've got a good library of games that'll work with it if it's a good console, and you don't really have to worry too much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of companies have been not as worried about that cross-platform and not trying to compete so much with PC. Just fuck it, put stuff on both. It does nothing, but all it does is give more people the ability to play your game, which is just objectively better for everyone involved.
So I'm gonna make a bold bet: Persona 6 will be PS5 exclusive.
On launch, it will either be PS5 exclusive or it will dual platform PS5, PS4. Because
a lot of games have been dual platform.
Yeah,
PS5.
I just think
the PS4 and the PS5 hardware-wise are pretty similar, but it's also just because Atlas has a history of doing that with the Persona series.
That's basically what I'm.
So Persona 5 was a little bit more specific because Persona 5 it happened that way because it started development as a PS3 game, and at the end, the engine they were using was developed for the PS3 because it's the Catherine engine.
Either way,
the game doesn't really look any worse on the PS3. It's the internal resolution's a little bit lower. Hooray. That's basically it. Also, brief mention of, the game we're actually playing. You may have noticed that the fucking barriers don't go away when the town gets terrorized.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's part of why this character's really dumb. Once she does this, congrats. Everyone else just can't enter that town easily anymore. There's 3 of them that are currently fortified like that.
Thanks. Also, I love how Tep's probably just been here chilling.
Yeah, Tep, how are you doing?
Oh, I don't know.
I was still 2 prestige from Byron.
I mean, honestly, calling this series the Armello Cast was the most accurate because it is basically a podcast over Armello.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I named it, because it's just us chilling in a call playing a funny furry game.
Yeah.
I mean, I love how you guys were complaining about a game that was dumb, that might be a placeholder, and I'm just over here I have never cared for Pikmin once.
Hey man.
You know what?
Why did this happen again?
Why did
Why did
this teleport?
Wait, wait. Where
Two
did that
spaces
go?
away again.
Why?
Ben, you probably just got the achievement for warping twice in the same game. If you haven't already gotten it.
God damn it.
That's funny. Oh, that happened to Ben twice in the same area, both directions.
The same dungeon, and yeah, what the hell was that? Like, is this thing rigged? Is that like a
I
fucking like?
don't know.
Are they rolling out a test for a fucking like teleporter technology?
Are these dungeons weighted?
Yeah, right.
It feels like it sometimes. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is so good. Oh.
Also, Tep, that's honestly fair. I mean, they're real-time strategy games. Like, RTS is not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and Pikmin in particular is a very weird kind of RTS that you're gonna not necessarily always love, especially the first two games.
Yeah.
I
without as
love
many qualities.
Dang, that Bane just rolled garbage.
Yeah,
I
God
love
damn.
Pikmin a lot.
Yeah, I'm in that camp with you, Tep, that I don't really care about Pikmin.
Yeah,
Follow?
I personally, I really like the series.
Um,
I like Pikmin a lot. I just also understand why a lot of people wouldn't care for it.
this, 'cause I actually
However,
really
you
like
combine
Star.
Pikmin elements with a platformer like Tinykin, then you've sold me. Then you.
I need to play Tinykin. That game looks really,
Same.
That looks really neat.
Tep, you got to use your power. Look at you.
Hey! Wait, what is
Yay!
Scarlet's power?
Oh my god, we've explained this like 4 times now, but it's when she saves a terrorized settlement, she gets a random follower.
Oh,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Debating something. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2,
You're masturbating something.
Shut up. Ben, you nasty.
you didn't have to take the layup. You could have just let the ball just fall.
Listen,
A
it wasn't
layup?
even, that
You
wasn't
said take. Hold on. My man said take the layup. You could have let the ball fall. Like Byron.
that wasn't
What?
even a layup.
The joke
that
was there. Ben shouldn't have taken the joke.
that wasn't
that's
even
what-
a
that's- I was
layup.
trying to
That
create
was
a-
just.
Now
You were trying to make a basketball joke, man. It just I don't think it fully landed.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a layup, really. That was just me making just. That was me running off the bleachers and just like jumping head first into a player. Like what?
Ben was trying to play Mario Hoops 3-on-3 IRL.
Yeah.
I literally
God,
got
we
up from
need
my
another
seat.
Mario.
Look like an idiot. That's basically what happened.
I got up from
Please,
my
we
seat
need
from the
another
bleachers
Mario,
and just
man.
like tried to grab the ball from a player, and I just like slammed into their legs.
And then they pissed on your face.
No,
Well, I'm pissing on your face with rot.
no, not the rod, not the rotten piss.
Now, let's go, gamers.
I have 2.
On the moon!
Not the moon. At least it's not my wife.
Idiot. Anyway,
You have 23 hours before the piss droplets hit the fucking earth.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. What the fuck happens with Nintendo next? Because it's like, well, it's that fever fucking pitch of like, hey, a direct may or may not be happening soon.
It would be really.
Stop watching Directs live just because, like I like watching Nintendo Directs a lot, but it's like they always end up having, just like any other announcement stream like that. It's always gonna have like a lot of stuff where I'm like, I don't really care, I don't really care, like, you know, filler in between
Yeah,
exciting stuff.
I
I'd rather
that-
just watch what I'm actually excited about later,
Yeah.
and like, I also just don't remotely even bother participating in the discussion about them afterward because it always just turns into. I just hate talking to people about games on the internet half the time, to be honest. People just
Fair.
have the most like hyperbolic, instant gut reactions to everything because it's the internet, and it's like just let the fucking game come out, Jesus.
I am in the same boat where like I don't really care a lot of the time of like the filler in between directs, but like something I've learned from like recording direct reactions, like at least with tables, is that like it's watching directs are way more entertaining when you're in a group with people. Like they're
Yes, that's
way
all
more
right.
entertaining.
I don't like that. I don't like doing that because then I can't hear shit because everyone's fucking yelling and talking, and it's
That's
like I don't like reacting to stuff with people. If I'm watching a movie or something, that's one thing, but like
Yeah.
an announcement stream, I would rather just experience the announcement stream instead of sitting here in a call where like we have Discord delay. We're probably all slightly desynced in the actual stream, reacting to all this different shit. And there's like 15 people at a call because some Discord calls end up like that, and it's like no one can hear anything. This isn't a conversation.
Oh my fucking
Ben got
god!
the stranger.
Or basically what you do, Char, is just like, oh hey, someone got announced. Cool. All right, move on with my
Yeah,
day.
like I'm like, this is nothing against people who enjoy doing this. Just to be clear, I understand why people enjoy it. Just for my taste, it's just it doesn't really suit me.
You're just
Probably because
like,
I'm a little bit antisocial.
you're just like, if I find out about it, cool. If I don't, it's whatever.
Like I don't really like people like live message me like, Shar, did you see what just got announced in the direct? And I'm like, no, I didn't. Instead of leading with a question, why don't you just write it about? Like a normal fucking person. This isn't a fucking YouTube thumbnail.
Well, some
I
people,
mean-
some
insert
people
someone
like to
going
not
like,
get spoiled.
Dog or pissed off.
I get that, Tep, but if you're already clearly excited to share something, don't fucking message me with like it's clickbait.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
talk like clickbait. That's so annoying.
just send a video link for God's sake.
Or literally just be like, hey, I'm excited about this thing. Also, like, honest to God, if you consider it a spoiler that something got announced during a direct, like, that's fair, but you just can't be online until you see the direct at that point because it's so hard to avoid shit.
Yeah.
People are gonna talk about what got announced, and if you consider an announcement happening a spoiler, like I get people like watching the direct blind and all that. That's fair, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like you just got to take it a little easy.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't really care. Whatever the fuck people enjoy, that's their thing. My way of enjoying stuff is not the one,
No.
Objectively correct way. But
No, I gotcha. You say all of this, and then I end up making a reaction video to the goddamn direct, and it's like,
yeah, you're degenerate.
Exactly.
Well,
But, like,
Yeah, you're a
that's also-
YouTube content creator. You need all the clickbait. Then are you kidding? Like,
Yeah, because look, I'm on the content grind, my brother. my
chills
sister
for
in Christ.
bills.
Can this Bane roll his dice, please?
I got bills.
Oh, they wait until you.
I
Yeah, I
gotta
always
pay.
wait until you finish.
So let me work every
That's how the
day.
AI is programmed, because technically that's optimal. If you want to like be able to react to,
Yeah.
if you want to be able to react to what someone's doing.
Everybody
Yo, when's the Armello mod of when we can play as a Bane?
There's like
We've
no.
talked
option.
about playing as the king before. Why not being able to play as a Bane?
Yeah, I mean, and we know for a fact the Banes have most of the animations you would need. To be fair,
Yeah, it'd be cool.
it would just be weird. I don't know how the fuck you'd make it work. I mean, Blackheart as a hero power would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would actually. Yeah.
Hang on. That changes everything.
What? That you got rid of the stranger?
Yes. I was holding off on using this because if I did it,
Oh yeah, you could have been moved away.
yeah, if I got moved away, that would have been awful.
I'll take that,
Well, damn.
and I'll take that.
Well then, I've been paying attention to a lot of what's happening. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna claim some prestige.
Just fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
I was really hoping I draw into a teleport because Byron's about to be.
No! Come
I was
on
about to become a
now!
spirit
Well-
walker.
Yeah, you're not shopping for you're not getting a friend, Ben.
I can't get into Kmart. God damn it!
Kmart.
You know what?
You don't need the friend.
I can't go to Tito's Buns and Buffs. God damn it.
Because fuck it, I'm gonna get the card out of my hand. When did you get 4?
When did you get?
Yeah,
When
that's
did
why.
you?
That's why I wanted to go with
I-
that part.
I got 2 from my quests. I got 1, I think, from a dungeon, and then I got 1 from this.
Wow, we really aren't paying attention at all to this game.
We're just talking. We're not paying any attention to the game.
Yeah, this is the definition of Armello Cast.
Yeah, this is
the
an
most-
extra podcast, like super podcasty episode.
Yeah, welcome to super podcast mode.
This is the most podcasty episode of Armello Cast we've had.
Yeah,
Just
like in
we're
ever.
not paying attention to anything. We're just fucking
Talking.
Yeah, we're just here. We just exist.
We're just
We're just
fucking
chat.
I can't wait for them to announce Persona 6 so that I can see what kind of anti-LGBT bigotry they managed to cram into the game this time.
Oh wait. You mean the tease for the tease for the teaser of the announcement?
No, that's not usually how Atlas does it. They usually give us an actual trailer. It's just that that actual trailer will be all we get for or an actual announcement of some kind, and then it just takes months or years for us to get anything more.
Oh, so they do the announcement, then they just tease.
No, Atlas doesn't do a lot of we're teasing that we're gonna announce this game. It's no, you just they'll tell you if we're gonna get a trailer or something. They'll tell you in advance.
like-
Then they just want to build hype for the stream. But
Oh, so that meme isn't actually real?
is that even a meme about Atlas?
At least that I hear from people, yeah.
No, that's
It's more so a Persona meme.
that's not really.
Oh.
No, we were getting stuff about Persona 5 for a long time because it was in development for a long time, but they weren't announcing that they're gonna announce when the actual announcement is type beat. We were just getting little announcements for a while.
That's honestly more of an announcement of an announcement type shit is more like
Actually, I don't
Nintendo
need it
type
at all.
shit than.
Well, and
Atlas.
everyone does that if they have live announcements. They want to build hype for the stream. So they all announce that kind of stuff, but the whole layer of shit where it just gets kind of tiring and seems like they're just trying too hard to build hype. That's kind of a Nintendo thing.
Really, I feel like Nintendo are the very opposite of that. Hey, Direct's coming, blah blah blah. Cool.
Sure.
Oh, okay, Prime 4 though. Well, no, Prime 4 is something else. Prime 4 was yeah, maybe we shouldn't have announced it this early.
Yeah, I don't really think it's all that big of a deal, to be honest. It doesn't really bother me.
Oh yeah, it's the 12th anniversary of the Runaway Guys today.
12th anniversary of what, Ben? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
It's the 12th anniversary of the Runaway Guys today.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I have been
12
watching
years.
that for a long ass time.
That's crazy. 12 years. Good God.
I would rather keep my settlements.
I'm trying to
Okay,
remember,
cool.
when did I start watching them? I think it was 2012? 2013?
I've been watching them for a long fucking time. I don't even remember what their project I first. Also, Byron, those Spirit Stones are really cool, but how about you hand one over?
Hey, let's fucking go.
Also, I'll take that bounty, Ben.
Wow.
Oh, come on! I am a one space away
Damn.
from my goddamn quest.
Okay.
Come on now.
Charlotte just claimed 2 bounties back to back.
Yeah, I just put that on Ben's head, by the way. I just put a bounty on his head and then
When did you put a
look, King, he committed a crime. Shoots him dead.
You literally caused problems on purpose.
It was literally, hey King, will you give me money if I kill him? He did this thing. Sure, I guess. All right, got him.
Teacher,
laughed.
he did this.
We dealt
Get
with
him.
we dealt with the Rat Baroness. Now we go for the bunny.
Alright, I guess I'm just fucking posting
I mean,
up.
yeah, this character's basically only win conditions are just walking around and seeing what comes up.
Yeah.
If it's Spirit Stones, you do it. If it's Prestige, you do it. If you somehow get access to Kingslayer, you do it. But like, fuck it.
You know what's funny?
What's up?
I'm still in range of my goddamn quest.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to stop you. It was right outside your spawn. Like, I don't know why you were that freaked out about it. I just wanted the bounty.
I'm gonna do.
I might just fight this Bane and see if I'm not gonna die, but you know I could attempt to. I literally have nothing but defensive equipment and utility. Like I have no offense.
So if you have the Ruin Amulet on Elysia, can you still stay on the town and just put walls around it?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be peaceful. I don't think. Maybe it does. I don't know. Because I mean, look at the one. Like the Bane is terrorizing that other one. It doesn't stop being fortified. It's literally permanent.
God damn it, Pep.
I don't see the issue, my brother in Christ.
You took one card that I was fine with you taking, and the other I wasn't fine with you taking.
Honestly, don't need it.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
I definitely.
It was a
don't
Spirit
need
Stone. I
it.
just wanted the body, and it was like, -2 health. That's not worth it.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. We schmoove.
Oh.
I have like a bunch of cards in my hand that I can't really play. Lol Lamau.
Lol Lamau, indeed.
You know, we're gonna do
Damn.
that.
Blood?
Ben's gonna attempt to steal some gold. Who are you taking gold from, though, Ben? That's the real question.
And we're going to light this bitch on fire.
I see.
Oh!
And also,
Now answer my question. Who are you planning on fighting?
Sure.
That doesn't answer my question.
Ah!
That doesn't answer my question, but it's very funny. So you know what?
You know, I feel like every time I play Hargrave, there's always at least one comedy moment like that.
Yeah.
Always, without
So
fail.
things.
Oh.
Classic comedy.
Also,
Sorry.
this fucking Kingsguard is in my way of what I
All right.
want.
All I'm saying is, Ben, give me confirmation right now that
You want confirmation?
yeah.
Listen, just let me rock.
All right, that's not confirmation. Fuck off.
Okay, that's fine.
Just get away from me. I don't. If you don't confirm, you leave.
Where did that put me?
Oh, right by my spawn.
Right back to the one that you had already gotten warped to.
God, motherfucking.
You've technically gotten warped to 2 dungeons.
Chug,
That's
chug,
actually
chug.
that works.
Hey Baron, what's up, dude?
Where are you thinking of going?
That forest that you were just next to is my quest, so that's where I'm heading.
Oh, the one that has a thing on it?
No, the one that's between the
No.
town, Kingsguard, and where you were. Black Oak Grove.
Alright. Byron.
There was you were
Oh,
only
oh,
next
this
you
one.
you,
Oh, this
you were
one.
only next to 2 forests, Byron.
So,
And
Yeah.
only one of them she can.
post up.
That's fine.
I think she'll take the extra 1 damage tax.
I only have 3 health, so I kind of shrug.
It's kind of like, whatever.
Like I have 4 AP, so I can still go.
The crazy
can-
thing is that, like,
I can still get to where I need to be.
I could do that.
You know, just to
Throw that on.
get that out of the hand.
I don't care. I would like this just to have something as far as equipment goes. Thank you, game, for giving me pity.
Bro, oh man, I'm gonna be on 1 health, but I'm sadly not gonna be in a position where I can be on 1 health and enter the town at dawn to try and get the apothecary. That'd be cool. See, that's just not that's not really how it's gonna work out sequencing wise, though.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but
yeah. Unless I draw specifically like a teleport, then I could sequence try and do that, but that also wouldn't be that easy.
Ben, if you fail this, okay?
He's just not bothering. Ah, he's claiming a bounty now. Ben's first taste of the Griot bloodthirst. I think he just wants some money, actually. Like, do you have a decent amount of... Oh, yeah, he's just taking your money. That's why.
oh, just take the money, huh?
He has blood money. He can just do that. He's just violently assaulting your wallet. Griot's the kind of fucker to, like, you're holding your wallet out because she's attacking you, and you're like, please, just take whatever you want, I'll give you the money. And she just cuts your arm off to take the wallet.
Yeah.
Do you still steal the money even though you die?
I would assume not.
It would seem not.
No.
You do. You don't even claim each other's bounties either.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
That was a bit of a waste.
Yeah.
Well,
shit. Hey, Tep, if you want that bang,
I guess why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You already have 3, but you know.
shrug. Lol, lamau.
Yeah. Also, Ben, you probably want to get some defensive gear like ASAP. If you remember, my Griot build was mostly defensive equipment, and then just relying on the hero power for offense.
Jesus.
I mean, you killed it. Yeah, no, I'm not like criticizing you, Ben. Just
I know. It's just like I
fight.
haven't been able to really get
draw.
any,
Yeah. I feel you on that one, Ben. I've had that happen before.
Sometimes that happens. The game is just not nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's actually a special animation for when Scarlet saves a town. She gets there's confetti and stuff.
This.
They're so happy.
That.
Okay. When did you recruit the poison taster?
Literally 2 seconds ago.
Look in the chat with the little feed. It's literally he just did.
Well, no, but have you had that card?
No, he just got it off of that.
I
saving
just
that time.
got it. I only ended my turn first because of the Coin Master.
Yeah.
Ah.
He wanted to use the Coin Master one last time, and then replace him. Oh, bounds.
Let's try something new. This should be tasty.
Oh no. Good thing I healed.
I don't think you were in that much danger anyway. You have a Hero Shield and Marauder Gauntlets, I think you're okay. What's with the Kingsguards today rolling all
what the fuck, Kingsguard? Goddamn.
And you still killed it.
Goddamn.
Not like I was gonna win off of prestige anyways.
Lol. Wait, where did Scarlet just get a bounty from? Did you just leech a Kingsguard? What the hell?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
Chaos
What
is
the
what's
fuck?
going on.
I may have miscounted turns, thinking that guard already moved.
What the fuck? Is that allowed?
I mean, they're also moving at dusk, to be fair.
Is this allowed?
I mean, yes, but I don't think they attack you.
Okay, I'll take more magic.
What? You
Magic
don't...
card rave.
Yeah, they do. They just get another turn at dusk. It says they move Banes, as in Banes go first and then Kingsguards move. If you're not near one of them, they won't attack you, but you know what I mean? Like, they still...
All hail the Spirit Walker once again.
So I have to teach you this lesson, Hargrave.
Oh, you know?
I will, dude. Draw nothing but fucking trickeries. I swear to Christ.
On my
You're lucky
fucking...
I have shit range right now on magic.
Yeah, it's almost like you shouldn't draw magic when you have 2 spirit.
On my
Look, I've
fucking
had this one card for like
Timberlands.
ever. I
Then
started.
get rid of it. You've been in so many fights. Don't hold on to it that long, dude. If it's just rotting in your hand, like just get rid, just burn
I've
it.
had points where I could have used it, but I got magic taken or whatever.
No, it's just your fault. Okay.
Yeah. The card's rotting in your hand. You just gotta get rid of it sometimes, dog. Like, it's not worth holding on to cards that long.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is...
I just don't let a card sit in my hand for more than like 2 turns unless I have a very specific thing in mind, and even then, I try and like I don't like to try and rely on holding onto a card.
Look at some...
Because if you don't want a card to sit in your hand, it tends to get stuck, and then when you do want a card to sit in your hand, it tends to get fucking stolen. Because this game is an asshole.
I'm gonna throw this on because it's just an upgrade to what I currently
Ah, fitting sword for you.
Sword.
Bastards. Exactly.
Now come fight Hargrave.
No.
That's not Hargrave.
I will do... I'm gonna do that.
I see. I think that's a peril I placed a while ago.
I think it's shifting timbers.
It's
Oh,
just
right
the
there.
it's just the forest. Yeah. Shifting Timmy Turner lands. Why is this town just called Blueberry Town?
What?
The settlement I'm standing next
That's
to.
hilarious.
Blueberry Town. Oh yeah, that is the place, the peril that I put down. All right, go ahead and fail it. It'll be really funny.
We're fine. We're fine. We got all these dice.
Justice.
Statistically, I should... Yeah, we're good.
Damn it.
We're good.
You were tempting fate by saying that.
moons.
He only rolled 1 on my end. I don't think the animations are synced. That's
Oh,
what
he rolled
causes
3
the
on
weird
my
shit
end.
with dice like jumping around, because I think it tries to keep them synced? Question mark. It's very weird. Ooh. We gonna see Scarlet fight the king?
It's no way to
Oh,
greet
wait,
an old
shit.
friend.
Or were you just doing that to get rid of the stranger?
I mean, partially both.
I got you. Alright,
A welcoming party on a fortified settlement. No.
That's funny.
how do I not have a single sun card in my hand? That's upsetting. Whatever. It's
Damn
fine.
it.
I just wanted to. I honest to God, just wanted to die. Because fun fact, I ignore all fortification, not just mine. There's a card that fortifies, and I ignore that too. Oh, I can't die every generation, right? I'm living. I'm bulky.
Integration.
I set that up
Bang
God knows how
orb.
long ago. God damn it.
Fuck it.
Honestly, that's fine. I don't need it.
Fuck it. I don't really care. I can't really do anything interact right. My hand's full of cards I can't play, and they're not good.
I guess
really
the only good thing
awkward.
is
The
I'm not
Bane's
gonna
gonna
have Bane
spawn.
coming after me.
The Banes are gonna all.
No!
they're all the-
Wait! Oh, yeah, you're in there.
I put a King's Order out to make the King's Guards move after Banes. That's why Tep was asking about it earlier.
Ah.
Doesn't really matter because they're
Wow,
King's Guards.
okay.
Well, yeah, because King's Guards are...
King's
crap.
Guards are inconsistent.
Well, no, they're consistently garbage.
No, they can roll decent. It's just they don't have any explode pools, so they're very limited. But they have good equipment, like for being reasonable. It makes them difficult when you're really early on if you're not good at fighting, and then makes them pretty trivial otherwise. But they can still threaten you with bad luck.
Yeah, I can't really fucking do anything to stop Tep at this rate.
To be fair, my game plan is still up to fate.
Yeah, but like, you have a good chance of winning.
He does
That's
have a
the
lot.
reason why I played the. That's the reason why I played the Aflame.
What did the Aflame do?
Makes your sons
took out the
explode.
King's Guard.
That doesn't make your sons explode. That makes the King's Guard sons explode, dude.
Wait, really?
Wait,
It's-
what?
oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, a flame. -2 health, sons.
Yeah.
Wait, did you play that on yourself or the King's Guard?
On the King's Guard.
Or on the King?
Yeah, Tep, check your stats. You don't have that as a spell effect. That card would be busted if that's what it did. Are you kidding? It's meant to be a damage spell that you can also use as like a risky combat buff. That's the idea.
I'm
Wish I
having
read
a
that
really
properly.
dumb move.
Oh, you really didn't play that many trickeries last turn, huh? Like 2, I think. Buff right now. The Observe, the Street Queen buff. Oh, 3.
I need 3 fucking rot symbols. I'm not getting this shit at all.
You, in fact, are taking 2 damage.
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah. You can attack Tep, and it may potentially be a wise choice. However, you will almost certainly die because you have to spend 2 AP to do it, and you are poisoned.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, that helps.
It helps.
well, no time's better than the present.
Fuck it, we ball. Bro, you hesitated too long. You gave him a chance to heal.
Yeah.
You don't want to wait like that. You just gotta go.
Yep,
Shit.
well, you kind of screwed up any chance you had, then.
Well, no, he doesn't necessarily have to kill.
That's not necessarily true.
Yeah, like he doesn't. He has a lot of dice. He doesn't necessarily have to kill Tep for this to be useful. He can either pushing him out or just damaging him enough that the king can kill him. Could potentially be influential. He did neither, however.
Yeah.
God,
He just died.
God damn it.
That's unfortunate. Well, time to see what God has in
Well,
plan.
Pep, do you win? The best scenario.
He has so much health. It's unless he rolls ass, he has
Yeah.
a pretty solid chance here. But yeah, like his
My
equipment isn't great, but like
Because
he's
my
got
best
enough
scenario is that like nothing. It's basically a stale.
no,
But
you
I
want
think-
you want Tep. You just want Tep to die and not the king. That's straight up what you want. Because
I'm
that'll give the
saying,
king
like-
that gives the king more health, which gives you more time to get into the castle.
Yeah.
A challenger.
This needs to explode. We can do that.
Come on, King.
Yeah,
Explode
your
like
your first
motherfuckers.
miss, not. Yeah, no, you're good.
Damn it.
Now, the king would have had to explode a lot to hurt Tep. He had so much health,
Damn.
which is really the goal. Like I say this a lot. Like, when you're fighting the king, the most important thing is to be able to survive. You can go in when he's stupid low on health, and then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You just need to be able to live.
I had a hot rot wine. By the
So did
way.
I, actually.
Are you fucking?
Yeah, so I could have tried again.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty unlikely that you both would have lived that encounter. He was so low on health, but if you somehow did, it would have been funny.
That was basically how
Random epic die unlocked.
Bear clan skin fragment. Let's go.